A very warm day everyone. This is your Valli addressing from SLVM School Chekpatinagaram dealing with the subject English of class 7. In this video we are going to learn about C.V. Raman, the Pride of India continuation. So children, in the previous video we discussed about C.V. Raman and Professor Compton and how our Professor Compton won the Nobel Prize and how his excellence works on nature of X-rays and the new discovery invented by our C.V. Raman on March 16, 1928 and how the equipment cost with the cheap and best of rupees 200 and some others. In this video we are going next the continuation part of the lesson. So look here clearly. Raman was born on November 7, 1888. When was Raman born? Raman was born on November 7, 1888 at Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. He was born on Tamil Nadu. His father was a college physics teacher. Look here. His father was a college physics teacher. So the basic foundation of getting interest on science and physics was started here. Why? Because from his father he get an interest on physics and science. He was a brilliant student right from the start. Raman was a brilliant student right from the start. When Raman passed his matriculation means schooling. In the past days, at the time of British people, England man, we used this word matriculation. Matriculation in the sense schooling. Okay, children? His parents were keen to send him abroad for higher studies. His parents are interested to send him to England for higher studies. But on medical field, a British surgeon advised them against it. What the British surgeon. Who is surgeon? The person who can operate mainly on surgery is called surgeon. That surgeon advised C.V. Raman's parents. What did he advise? Look here. Advised, and Raman stayed in the country to do the MA course at Presidency College in Madras, now called Chennai. That British surgeon advised Raman's parents to complete Raman's education in Chennai on the field of MA course at Presidency College in Madras. And Madras now we call it as Chennai. Science had already made an impression on him and he began to write research papers for science journals. Due to his father, he had an best impression on science. His interest leads him to write research papers on science novels and newspapers. When he was only 19, he became a member of the Indian Association for Culture of Science. When he was only 19, at the age of only 19, very young age, he became a member of the Indian Association of Cultivation of Science. At the age of 19, he became a member of Indian Cultivation of Science. Meanwhile, respecting his parents' wishes, he took up an administrative job in the finance ministry in Calcutta. While agreeing his parents' words and obeying and respecting his parents' words, he got a job on administrative purpose in finance ministry in Calcutta. His interest in science, however, did not flag. But while doing job also, he didn't get any loss on interest on science. He used to spend his hours after office in the lab of the association working throughout the night. On the daytime, he is supposed to work on administrative field. On the times of evening and night times, He works on lab on working mainly on science throughout the night. In his youth, Raman was mainly interested in acoustics, the science of sound. At the very young age, Raman was mainly interested in acoustics. Acoustics is nothing but the science of sounds, in the sense waves, tuning forks, and some other instruments mainly on sounds, frequency, etc. He studied how stringed instruments like the violin and the sitar could produce harmonious music. His interest on sounds mainly on stringed instruments, the instruments which plays mainly based on string like violin and sitar could produce harmonious music. He is mainly interested on these stringed instruments. He was elected to the Royal Society of London in 1924 and the British government made him a Knight of the British Empire in 1929. It was a high honor for any great scientist. For his excellence on working of science, the British Royal Society of London in 1924 appointed him as a Knight of British Empire in 1929. At the time, it was a high honor, huge respect for any great scientist. So, Raman get that great honor from British Empire in 1929. His advice to young scientists was to look at the world around them, not to confine themselves to their laboratories. His great advice to the younger scientists is don't try to work on laboratories. Think out of the laboratory. Think generally. Don't compare one with another. Don't take another's theorem into yours. Get your own. Design your own. The essence of science, he said, is independent thinking and hard working, not equipment. A great word's essence given by Raman about the science is independent thinking. Think yourself, don't depend on others, and do hard work, not equipment. Don't work with machineries. Think more, do more. C.V. Raman was the first Indian scholar who studied wholly in India and received the Nobel Prize. He was the first Indian who studied with a scholarship given by British government and won the Nobel Prize. He was the first Asian and first non-white to win such a great award in science. At that time, only the white people, only the British men are supposed to win this prestigious Nobel Prize. But from as an Asian people, Raman was the first person to get award the Nobel Prize. He passed away in 1970 on November 21. Okay, he passed away on 1970 on November 21. He was born on November 7, 1888. The same birth and death has taken place on 1 month, November. But his memories are with us till now. C.V. Raman's excellence working on physics and his memories are with us. February 28, the day on which he discovered the Raman effect, is celebrated as National Science Day to commemorate his remarkable achievement in science. On the day, the February 28, we celebrated as National Science Day. On that day, he discovered the Raman effect. Still now, for his achievements on science, we remember Raman's effect and the excellence of Raman. And this lesson was adapted from Scientists of India. This lesson was adapted from the book Scientists of India, published by Children's Book Trust, New Delhi. So children, thank you for watching my video. I will give notes and extra grammar part through WhatsApp. Thank you for watching my video and please subscribe our channel.